Hello and welcome to part two of our Velociraptor in the lush jungle diorama. So what have I done? I've created the stream bed, and all that was PVA glue and the bird sand, and then sprinkled some of the very fine bits of slate to create the rocks at the bottom of the stream bed. All we've done. So let's crack on. The first thing we want to do is we want to put a base coat down on our ground. Now it's had 24 hours to dry. We don't have to be super neat with this, because we're going to cover this anyway, but we don't want the white showing through. If anything shows through, it'll just look like dirt and soil. So let's give this a quick coat with this. I know it's boring watching paint dry. Let's mess it to the madness and painting it brown. This won't take long, this bit. And then while that's drying, start to paint our raptor. Shades of green. We're going to build it as well. So, sorry for the boring bit to start. It's one of them. Oh, we've got to do this stage bit. That's literally, we don't have to be uber neat, we just want to get it in there. We're going to use some 2mm static grass sort of stuff. Now I know there wasn't grass then, but it won't actually look like grass, it'll just look like leaf litter and moss and just general floor. Like that. Alright. I'll just about do us with that. So we'll leave that to dry, and let's build a raptor. That's it. There's trees going in there, but just to be on the safe side. More trees. I did build a few more trees, I must admit, but they're going in this corner, so we've still got a nice open area where we can view from. We're trying to create that. This is a lush, foresty type environment. I'm going to swig of my tea. Swig of tea. Ah, so much better when you've got a cup of tea at the bench. Right, so let's put that on one side. Preferably where it's not going to get too much in the way. Distracting. And then let's build our raptor. Now we're going for the walking one, because this isn't a Velociraptors attacking a Triceratops scene. This is just basically a couple of raptors walking through their natural habitat. That's what I'm guessing is their natural habitat. Nobody knows. But this is our world. We can do whatever we want. So we want legs number. Which ones have we got? 15, 13. No, don't like that pose. We're proper walking, don't we? I don't know really, I can't decide. Probably 17 and 18 probably. We'll do that. We'll do legs number 17 and 18 on this one. just sort of like having a wonder. And then 17 and 18 needs 11 and 12. Toes 11 and 12. So toes 11 and 12 it is then. And then arms for the blind. Spare with talent for an old ex-leper. Put a comment in the bottom if you know where that comes from. Spare with talent for an old ex-leper. Very, very funny film. Very funny film. Right then, so was our Tamiya Express in. And a sandy stick. Let's just give him Sandy's nubs off. Last thing you want is a nubby dinosaur. That sounds quite wrong actually, doesn't it? Hey dinosaur, you nub. Run quick. Yeah, I'm going to see I'm joking it. Do you think he saw us? Right then. I think that'll do for that. So we'll get his feet on. Line him up, Dave, don't be silly. Right. Tap him in there. Make the capillary action do its job. Leave that to dry for a second. And then we'll do the other touchies. Get his feet on. Lesson is always cut your toenails. You'll end up like a raptor. Right. So keep it thin. That leg on, and then now these fit incredibly well. Because this kit is a new tool kit from Tamiya. So we don't need to worry about filling gaps because honestly the ones I've built so far hasn't been any. They do fit incredibly well. So we'll do that. And we'll get that arm on. And that. And then get this arm on. You don't know. Oh, green paint on me. I'm starting to bait him already without even trying. Right, so we'll set him aside for 5 minutes. So that glue can dry and cure. It's just in a way before we knock it away, even though it's on an anti-spillage device. We'll have another swig of tea. Good health, everybody. Well then, I think what we could do now is no, that's still not dry properly. even though it's about 1,005 degrees in this bedroom. Extremely warm again. Right there. So let's get our colours ready to paint our said raptor. So we're going to do this one the greens, aren't we? So we don't want to go picking up browns. We want that. We want that. And we want that. And what we'll do is we'll paint the underside yellow green, and then we'll move on to flat green, and then move on to a deep green on the back of him. Now we've decided in our Jurassic World that male raptors have got yellow throats and the top of their heads are yellow, and the one we've already painted is a male, so we'll do this one as a female. Oh, we want black as well, don't we? Black. We need some of that as well for his markings. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need the yellow, don't we? We need the yellow. Right then. Now that's had time to cure. Right then. So I'll give the underside of our raptor a lighter colour. Now this is going to be a bit of wet blending going on. Get him all in there. Right then. What I'm going to do, when I get our flat green, mix in some of the previous colour. Start working it round. And it then gives us very subtle transitions between the colours that we're laying down. It's a bit thin. It's better. And we'll up the head. Don't worry about your fingers getting messy. Up the head. The back of the fingers. Remember not to paint the insides of the arms and the insides of the leg. It's catching the inside of that leg. Like that. And straight darker green now. And go higher up. Travel down the leg a bit, travel down the arm. And you'll see you get a transition in light and dark colours. Now what we're going to do now is leave that to dry for a bit. Ooh, too much. Too much. Dab him off. If you do too much, just drop him off with dye tissue. Now you see how that's all mottled and blending now. So let's leave him to dry for a minute. Let's put him. I'm running out of blobs of blue tack. This one. You sit there for 5 minutes, Fred, and then we'll get some darker greens on you once that's had time to dry a bit. Now, talking drying a bit, what brown should be dry now? What we'll do is we'll get onto our stream and waterfall. Now then, our waterfall, what I did was we peeled off the plastic, don't remember. Now I've cut this one to shape. And it's going to sit literally just there. Now it doesn't look a right lot at the moment. It doesn't look all that at the moment, but it will soon. Just got to get it perfectly up and down. Okay, that was it. And then we'll mix our resin. We want that up against the edge. So we'll mix our resin up. Where's our resin gone? There's one. We had another one. Oh, that's got different ends on it now. What's going on here? Where's that other one gone? Aha. Oh, that's got the old end on it. What's that one got? Oh, that's got a new end as well. Right then, so we'll see where we go with 2 to start with. What are these new ends then? How do we do this? Oh, it's just a snippet off end. Where's my light there? So, this is where my wife goes now because we flick things off and then we don't know where they go. Is that plungeable now? And that side is. Why isn't that side? Oh, there we go. So we'll pour one for now. Our mixing lollipop stick. Give it a mix. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to secure the waterfall to the rock. And then we want to start pouring. We want to start pouring down our sheet. A bit, and then start pouring it into our stream bed. And we've added no colour to this whatsoever because we want to see the bottom because it's only a tiny stream. Not a raging river, a piece of sea that we have been doing. It's literally a stream. Get behind there. Now then, move it about. Don't forget to get behind the waterfall, otherwise it's going to look silly. You think, well, hang on, there's a big area behind that waterfall. Why is there no water behind there? We need to mix up our next thing of resin. Next, because that wasn't enough to do all of it. find them later before she kills me. Snap that bit out. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Give it a stir. I'm not going to use all of this, but the waterfall again. Fill in where we need it. Need some there. Now what I did as well is some of the plants that we're using, I took some of the little tiny bits of it off and put it in the stream, and that will give us the impression of plants underwater, things growing. I think that's just about what to do us. Right, so let's leave that to set again. So we're going to take about 10 minutes. Now our raptor's drying. So, as we've got a time machine, we don't have to sit and wait 10 minutes. We've only got, well, I have to, you don't, you've only got to wait half a second or so. So I'll see you in a minute when that's dry and the raptor's dry, and then we'll carry on painting him, and then we'll get all the bits and pieces we need to on here, like trees and bushes and things. So I'll see you in a second, in a minute, because it's a time machine. Time machine, see, it's time machine. Right, don't be like Dave. Dave's an idiot. I very, very nearly forgot to start roughing up the resin at the bottom of the waterfall. And that's the effect we're going to get. I also put one of our Velociraptors in the stream as it's walking through it. There you go. Not too bad for a waterfall, is it? Right then, so let's carry on now. What we want to do is we want to start putting our flock on here, and then we'll get back to darkening up, doing the next few coats on our raptor. So what do we need? We need a very manky old bush. Let's have a look. That one will do. And we're going to start with that one. We'll use that one. Now what we want to start to do is we want our PVA. Let's move him out of the way before we damage him. Last thing we want to do is kill our raptor before we even get him in his house, in his home. So we need some PVA. And liberally, as if we're painting, but don't get it in the water. We don't want to flock the water. It's very hard to make moss, grasses and things grow in water, on the surface anyway. So we get it all in there. That's the boring bit, isn't it? But it'll start to come to life soon. Once we start getting the greens and the plants, and it really will start coming to life and start to pop soon. That's that side done. Now I've chosen 2mm static grass mix that's mossy, because that's what we want to sort of achieve, and we're literally just going to start sprinkling. Start sprinkling it on. Now if we had a static grass applicator, this would stand up, because it puts a charge. It works on static electricity, but we don't want it to do that. We don't want it to stand up like grass, we want it to look like moss. bits of dead leaves and get it all on that. Tamp it down because we don't want it standing up. And now it's already starting to look a lot better. Now we do the other side, exactly the same. PVA. This is also going to get more plants and trees and that added to it. And what you could do, if you wanted to, I quite like mine the way it looks, I might do a little bit of dry brushing on the water where it's landing out of the waterfall. But as mine is quite a shallow one, it's not, the water's not falling from any great height, it's not Niagara Falls. I'm only going to do it, if I do it, it'll only be a tiny bit. Right then, so let's get our mossy stuff again. Start on this side. Don't worry if you get a bit in the water, because there's no glue there. In a bit, we'll shake it all off. Do the shaker in the back. Oh, can't sing songs on it, can we? I'll get banned for YouTube. The video will get pulled for copyright. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. Must be getting near tea time. Well, I did pick out at work today. I was very naughty. They had a family-sized trifle in the reduced section. I was looking around work trying to find what, and I ate the lot myself. Family-sized trifle. I felt like a right pig. Shocking it was. Shocking. Right then. You see already that's already starting to look like a forest floor sort of a. There we go. So what I'll do now is we'll set that aside and let that dry. Move that out of the way. And we'll put the next coats on our raptor. So we want to go for a darker green now. All the way across his back. And down these legs, down the flanks of his legs. Stand up, Mr. Blue Tack. So, deep green. Give it a shake. Brush, and then what we want to do, start at the top with her head, because this is going to be the drab female one. The other one's already decided, or I've decided, that our males have a yellow head, and so I'll just get that down, to move it down the leg. Down the stomach area, and across the head. And then we need to leave that to dry again. There we go. We need to leave that to dry. Now, I'm not too keen on that bit, so we'll blend that in a bit more. There we go. Oop. I'll just throw it on the table. Blend it in a bit. So, right then. Down this leg as well. Let's not forget to go down this leg and down this one a bit more. Right. So we're standing back in some blue tack. We'll put him to dry again. Now then. position some trees. Get that out of the way. Where we can see what we're doing. Right, now I've already made 3 holes. In this corner. And we'll use 3 more of the trees that we've made. And pin it on there. I'll stick some PVA glue in there. Now these may need supporting a little bit. That goes off. Hopefully they won't. So let's just put PVA on that bit. That's good, Jimmy. Don't worry about getting PVA on things because it does dry clear. It's one of the beauties of PVA. Well, that's not PVA everywhere. I threw it away, don't I? Get all the white out. Remember, egg whites are great for your bench. They're not just for wiping babies' backsides. They're very good. Bottle makers for cleaning things and cleaning themselves and cleaning out air bushes when you finally get one, which is a fantastic tool to have in your arsenal as an air bush. But they are not the cheapest things in the world to buy. They're definitely a big birthday present, like a 16th or an 18th birthday. So, I want an air bush. Well, that's if I want to stay in this hobby and do things later on. It's a good investment as an air bush. Right, and so we're going to get some of our now, some of this Java Scenics, mossy stuff. And then you can't really see a lot now, can you? The trees are in the way. But it's already starting to look like a fantastic forest now. This is one of our weird concocted plants that I've built. It's just one of those, whatever TK says, that seed pod's from. And then just made some leaves and stuck them in, and we'll put that in this corner. I'll put our PVA glue away. I'll put that on there. No more wedge that. So what's in there? And that still leaves this area here, because I'm going to display it on my shelf like that. Let's be more that way. That's the beauty of PVA. You can fiddle around with things and move it about. There we go. I think we'll have that there. And then just at the base of the trees, we'll get combinations of different coloured moss and lichen. I'll put in a big squidge of PVA and get it all in there, like a big multicoloured bush thing. Right, so we're going to leave that to dry for a little bit. So I'll press pause because we're going to now have to wait for the Raptor to dry. We'll have to wait for that to dry, and I'll see you in a second, in a minute. It's a time machine. Time machine, see? Time machine. Right. The last thing I'm going to do with this episode is we're just going to put the final colour down on this Raptor, leave it to dry, and then I'll do all the little fiddly details. You don't want to sit here watching me painting an eye, not 135 scale. There's a lot of swearing. So, and then in our next episode, we'll finish getting it all together. We'll do the clean up, and then see what we end up with. Basically, all I'm going to do is the very just on his back, the green darker, and then when it's dry, I can add the black, well, yellow stripes. brush it and then start blending it down. Bring the edge up a bit. Make it look like it's all one. And mould it in together. See around the face area. I don't want it yellowing. This one is our female. And as we've worked out, in our world, like my world anyway, male raptors have yellowing, yellow facial features and a yellow throat, and the females have a lot drabber. Right then, so I'm going to call this one quits for now, and then in episode 3 we'll finish off getting it all together. We'll do a little dry brushing on the waterfall, sparkly. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. I certainly enjoyed it. It's good fun actually. We've got on that trim, we've got the wither down, we've got the waterfall done, some of the ground cover done, and it's getting there. Enjoy doing your modelling, especially enjoy making the trays. They're all good fun actually. Enjoy playing on your PlayStation and your Xbox and your PC games, but above all, enjoy going out in the fresh air. Tell somebody where you're going and what time you're going to be on, and I'll see you in our next one. It's Time Machine.